The Sharingan is everywhere. Everywhere. It's right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right. Hey guys, a more in-depth talk about Naruto, Gaiden, the Seventh Hokage, 705, Chapter 5, aka The Future. Now, my last review, or the review I had before this, basically went through the pages, I looked it over and stuff, and that's pretty much my first initial reaction. This is more, I got to reread it a couple more times. I don't have work until like a little bit later, so I'll do the video now instead of waiting after I work like I normally do. So let's get into it. Rereading this chapter, like I said, this chapter was definitely the best chapter so far in this whole series. I think this one had a well balance of action, well balance of emotion, well balance of comedy. I think the subtlety of the comedy, especially with Naruto looking at the picture, like, is that Karen? Wait, who the hell's Karen? Who's that? Who's that chick, Sasuke? And then, Chocho pretty much saying, you know what? You need to go to your daughter. Here's some flavored chips that she likes. She'll probably like, just give it to her. I thought that was kind of funny. But let's get down to business, right? What the title suggests. Sharingans everywhere. This guy, Shin's master. Yes, my master. Basically, this guy has Sharingans. He has it all on his arms, just like Danzo. He has it on his head. This guy's bald, and he has Sharingans all over his head. Definitely on his eye. That one eye in particular is just like all stretched out. When I look at the face, though, I don't recognize this guy. I mean, he's just... I try to picture him. He really looks like just when you start up a game and you have that avatar, so you can give him hair, you give him eyes and stuff. He's like that. He's just built from scratch. But this guy has so many Sharingans. He has Makugan Sharingan. He has like clone shins. I think those are clone shins, or they could be other people, dressed like Shin. He's resurrecting Akatsuki, but I'm pretty sure those are clone shins. But yeah, resurrecting the Akatsuki, pretty much. And is this the guy who did the Zetsu army earlier? Where did he get all these Sharingans? What's going on, basically? This story still maintains with the Sharingans. It's always the Sharingan is basically number one. It's never going to be any other eye. It's never going to be any other villain. Kaguya had Byakugan. But man, was she just... I think Madara was like the best villain in that war arc. So for Sharingan, just it's always going to be that. It's always going to be the Sharingan. Sharingan this, Sharingan that. And you know what Sharingan leads to. Can't say it right. Well, anyway, so this guy is just decked out with Sharingans. And of course it's not his eyes. And you know what? This guy might not even... He got Makugan, so he has to be sure. He has to be Uchiha. But then again, Kakashi wasn't Uchiha, and he was able to unlock Makugan Sharingan. So, who knows? Who knows at this point? Shin definitely... I believe Shin did say he was his father, so who knows about that. The grin that this guy had when he was clashing with Sasuke. I mean, Sasuke's the number one target. Well, I think Sarada was too. Like... Maybe he's a collector of eyes. Who knows? Maybe he just... Oh, no. Well, anyway. He definitely wants to take out Sasuke because Sasuke killed Itachi. But what's the whole connection, man? I'm just like very interested in the whole connection this guy has with Sasuke, Itachi, the Uchiha clan. That's interesting that this guy's just a mystery. And Shin's a mystery too. So, but them taking on Sasuke and Naruto when they're together... These guys ain't gonna beat him. Naruto and Sasuke are pretty much gods at this point. They're not gonna beat him. They were badass back in the day. Now that they're older, you think they just slugged off? No, these guys have way more powerful jutsus. Even Naruto just like, this motherfucker. Like, he gives them that look. I mean, and then you got Sakura coming in, and I'm not expecting too much of Sakura, honestly. But I'll have another separate video dealing with her and Sarada and Sasuke, but we're just focusing on this Uchiha shit. Sasuke having that hunch, saying that he's the only one that could follow this Kaguya's traces, and so with the Sharingan, it makes sense. Just just the aspect of somebody as strong as Kaguya, even stronger, is pretty crazy. I mean, 'cause Kaguya, man, could do all these dimensions and stuff, and she was a beast. And Madara was a beast too. So somebody just to get these white Zetsus, other than Madara, is very, very interesting. Other than Kaguya. Is very interesting. Like, where the hell did all this come from? Honestly, like this, it does kind of seem like Kishi just threw it out there. But if he's able to connect it and it makes sense, then I guess he had this idea all along. But just it does somewhat feel like it's thrown out there. Like, oh yeah, those white Zetsus, they were, there was a soon somebody else did those. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. It's going to be great to see what the hell is going on with the connections between all this. And Itachi's the main one. The death of the Itachi. What relation does he have with these guys, or does he have any relations? Was he just a godlike figure to these people? Akatsuki's back though. That's great to see that. I would like to see different kind of members. It did look like Shin. This looks like an Uchiha Akatsuki, so that's cool. Overall, though, great chapter. I mean, Sasuke's clashing with this guy, the cloak figure, and Shin. Naruto's in the mix. Team 7 looks like it's going to be reunited. Sarada and Chocho are there. Sarada has killer moves. She could, she's got Sharingan activated now. This might be her moment to shine, to show her father what she's all about. And then we all know Boruto, if you saw the plot details, Boruto wants Sasuke to be his mentor. So that's going to be an interesting factor as well. How long is this manga going to go? A little bit more. But overall, we're back to the Uchiha-ness, and we're back to basically... It definitely is. The story is interesting. The story is definitely. This is definitely a different kind of way to go with this new generation than what we had in Naruto in the very beginning. But it is interesting that we're already very powerful beings already. I mean, these Shin and this cloak figure is already like fucking way powerful than Zabuza and Haku. So. It's definitely it's interesting. It's interesting how the route they're going and just how everything is. All the stories are. It's just learning all this shit, man. It's just learning all this shit. It's mind-boggling. Like when your thoughts get trapped in a bottle, like a salsa bottle. That's enough. I'm done. Anyway, all right, guys. Thank you guys for listening. Please subscribe. Please like. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Let me know if you have theories out there. There's a lot of theories probably out there. And just overall, I really did enjoy this chapter. I think it was a well-balanced chapter. I think it was the best chapter out of all of it. I will have another video showcase really talking about Sakura. And, credit is due with Sakura, and I'll explain why. And talk about Sasuke and how it's good that he knows who Sakura is. It's great that he has a reason why he's away. But you can feel everybody's emotions, and everybody's pretty much right in the situation if you think about it. But great stuff. Can't wait to see what Boruto is all about. But right now, it's all about that Uchiha. It's all about the Sarada. And I don't think it's not going to get away from that story for a while. This might go on till the last, This might go on through the whole freaking series, how many weeks we have. And then Boruto, his time to shine will be the film. But great stuff. Sasuke's coming back to the village, of course, probably. And good stuff will happen. See you guys. Like I said, subscribe, please. I say please. All right, have a good